slow start go on too long, it can really shake a team's confidence.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. And for the Pistons, you look at Detroit, what a huge game for them in the NBA Cup. They're 2-1 so far. This is the last group stage game.
Yeah, it all comes down to tonight. They have to win. And remember, too, point differential is key as well. That could end up a factor.
And then when you talk about Milwaukee, what a game 4 in the tournament this is for them. You can chalk it up as a must-win if they want to move on.
Well, looking back on past NBA Cups, that third win has proven to be vital. They'll be laying it all out on the floor in this one.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the score by Detroit.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Edwards. To the paint. Releases. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
You got it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are the crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Detroit. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their number one priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
And there's a pick. Here's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Udoka. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Udoka. Outside Edwards. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gets picked off. Here's Udoka. Sweet little floater.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, JP Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. 5th, Detroit.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Young. To stop the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Milwaukee leading by 3. Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
And the Bucks with the possession here. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Milwaukee!
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Here's Milwaukee. A big stretch here going. 10-2. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. And he makes it. Give him 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham outside. Yeah, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Pistons basketball.
The fader.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Hey, Brian. Right now, the story is with Sacramento as the Kings front office is executing early season deals. They're hoping to give their offense a boost with the addition of DeMar DeRozan. This is an all-star caliber player who's thrived in multiple systems. And I'm hearing they have no doubt that DeRozan will slot in and provide an instant scoring difference.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. Here's Edwards, following the score by Detroit. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line from there. Well, Grant, from roster and coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. 23 seconds left to play in the first. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Wembanyama. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
The Bucks leading by 9. Pass to Bryant, and here's Porzingis. Full covering, tipped away. Bryant outside, and here's Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Bryant. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And for the Bucks, there's the triple. Buries it from 3. He's got 5 now.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Udoka. Well, remember, this is Game 4 of group play in the Cup, Grant. The winner in each of the 6 groups will advance into the 8-team knockout rounds.
And they'll be joined by a wild card team in each conference. The second-place team with the best record. And if those records are tied, they'll go to point differential.
Bryant with it, and it's Young picking him up. The shot comes out. Solid defense from Bull. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Young. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
So it's Detroit now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Here's Young. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Offline from the top of the key.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Down low. The kick out to Young. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
All right, let's have a look at the league's most disruptive defenders at the small forward position. The guys with the most steals per game over the past month. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Free throw good. Bryant. That one's no good. Pistons trail by 7. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. There's Young with the 3. Drains the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got a lot of trail.
Timeout, timeout.
You can't allow him to clean look.
Go started. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Here comes your Pistons high squad. So listen up. Position number 1.
Young against Ball. Five on the clock. Wembanyama with some nice D. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Team foul. At the line for 1. Young.
Free throw is good. Young. The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Clock at 6. Pass to Ball.
Right there!
And that one drops. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now here's Ball. Outside Edwards. This one for 3. And rebound by Detroit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the middle. Ball with a steal. Here's Porzingis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis is a solid shooter from the line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Kristaps Porzingis. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Both shots good from the strike.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Cunningham up top, guarded by Edwards. Cunningham against Edwards. And will draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Stay on the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
And he drops a first.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
free throw's good from Cunningham.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Young against ball. 52 seconds left to play in the half. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, no good.
When we talk about the importance of protecting the rim, right there, outstanding defense.
Fires in the triple.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Young against ball. The three from Wembanyama. And no good. Milwaukee leading by 4. Bryant pass to Ball. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee up front, up 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
We know about DeRozan's consistency as a scorer, but he's also become a tremendous playmaker, which keeps the defense guessing and the offense humming.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now Edwards. Pass to Udoka. Edwards with it. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And from Milwaukee, Cunningham outside. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. And in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bucks leading by 4. Outside Edwards. Here's Udoka. On target from range. Udoka's got 5 points.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assists.
Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Eden. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Udoka. He's got 5. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass to Eden. 18 feet out. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off.
Timeout, timeout.
How the defense reacts.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here we go. Time to get lined up. Go. Detroit Pistons dancer.
Always a plus to have forwards who can dish it. A look at the top assist numbers for small forwards. Pass to Udoka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pistons clear it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Puts one up from 19 and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Outside Wembanyama. Fades away. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
From 10 feet away. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Number 15.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For the Pistons. Porzingis has checked in for the Bucks. Bryant comes in for Edwards. A minute 53 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Udoka. He's got 5. The life of an NBA head coach, Dan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? Don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
Zero. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Young has got the ball here for the Pistons. They trail by 6. Young looking for an opening. There's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Bryant. In transition. Here come the Bucks. And it's Bryant with the dunk.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Fader on the way. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Udoka. Porzingis against Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Offensive board. And he jams it home with authority.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Milwaukee ball.
.26 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Bryant. Outside Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Udoka passes to Bryant. Here's Porzingis. And Young pulls it down. Takes the 3. And Young is good for 3. Now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Milwaukee out in front, up 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Cunningham outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Young. Cunningham looking it over. To take the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Milwaukee's got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. On the court right now for the Bucks. Inside. Tries a 10-footer. Rebound Detroit.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Outside Young. From deep. He can't hit that time. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Bryant. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Detroit has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Milwaukee leading by 3. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
It's dance, man. Get ready to dance. Let everybody watch it.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Young finds Cunningham. Back to Young. All sorts of time. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Cunningham seen the floor oh so well in his young career.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Pistons on D. It's a 3-point game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 22 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Eden. And stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he recovers it.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Eden. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Count it.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fires it from 18. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Over to the left wing with the drive. Here's Udoka. The three. No good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Oh, and now with no question, powered it down.
Well, Cunningham has such a great feel for the game. Reads his teammates' movements really well.
Pass to Udoka. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Young with the defensive effort. Into the lane. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves them. Six to shoot. He took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot there.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Number 88, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Young. The three is up. Knocks down the long game.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Here comes the ball destroyer. Hits the Pistons in zone.
Off the glass. 24 points for him.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. He's back. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 4. It's a mark. And he sinks the layup.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Three-pointer. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
so many winning plays, including finding his open teammate.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
For your Pistons,
really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Two shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Put your hands together. Lift your Pistons. Take the dance move. Your Pistons. Brace your dance move.
To the paint. There's a 4-second difference. Shot clock in the game clock.
What a ball there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team four.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
To the inside. Fade away. Milwaukee with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
15 foul. At the line for the Bucks, number 15, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Yep, that one goes. So Milwaukee wins it. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finish group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.